Suppose someday you plan to go on a trip, and before leaving your house, you make sure that you have taken your meal. So now when you are going from one city to another, I mean, just because you are going, not just now you are going from one city to another, but just because before leaving the house you have made sure that you have taken your meal. So now when you are leaving from one city to another, you have your tummy already filled. It means you are not feeling hungry. It means you do not have, I mean, it means that you are not looking for food anymore. So now when you go from a city to another, no matter how many restaurants you pass by, you do not notice them. You do not pay any attention to any of the restaurant which you pass by going on a trip from one city to another, because before leaving the house you made sure that you have your meal, because you were not feeling hungry, because you were not looking for food. So boys, this is what happens many times. Suppose you have started placing yourself at places with the hopes of attracting some women, or maybe you have made an approach to some woman and she still denied your proposal, or she still did not respond to your proposal positively. So you do not need to take it on yourself every time. She may not be responding positively to your approach or your proposal, maybe because of her reasons related to her, maybe because she is not looking for a man for whatever reasons. Maybe she is already involved with somebody, maybe she is single but does not want to involve with men, maybe she is not looking to involve with some men because of whatever reasons, you know. So all I am trying to tell you that just because you are not looking for food, you do not pay attention to any of the restaurants you pass by. So similarly, if a woman is not looking for a man, they just do not pay attention to any of the men they pass by. And even if somebody goes to them and propose to them, and if they are not looking for men at that time, maybe because of whatever reasons, they do not respond to it positively, they do not take it uh, seriously at all. They either deny it or ignore it. Why? Because they are not hungry, they are not looking for food at that time. So you may say that, oh, I've done all the preparation, I have decorated my restaurant, I have prepared all the meals, but still why this woman has rejected, still why this woman is not interested, still why this woman did not pay attention to my restaurant. I have done all the preparation, I have decorated it so well. So you do not need to get disappointed, you do not need to begin feeling bad about yourself. Your restaurant is good, you have done all the preparations, you have decorated it so well, you have worked so much on it. But just because some woman is not willing to enter into it, just because some woman is not giving any positive sign towards your restaurant, or maybe she is ignoring it altogether, so it can be very much possible that she is not paying attention, that she is ignoring, that she is not giving positive response, maybe because of some of her reasons, maybe because she is not interested, maybe because she is not looking for food at that time, maybe she is not hungry at that time. So just because this woman is not paying attention to it, or maybe she ignored it altogether and passed by without showing any interest towards your restaurant, the decoration that you have done in it, the preparation that you have done in it, it does not mean that there is something wrong in your restaurant. It does not mean that your restaurant is lacking something. No, You need to be prepared, you need to work on yourself, and you need to decorate yourself well. Now, it depends on what kind of mindset this other person is going through. Just because somebody has denied your proposal, or just because somebody has not given positive response to your proposal, you do not need to take it on yourself. It does not mean that there are things lacking in you. It does not mean that you are not up to the mark. It does not mean that you are not good enough. Okay, you do not need to take it on your heart, and you do not need to get disappointed by it. It's okay. You know, you have done your preparation, you know that you are very much prepared for everything, and you have worked on yourself, and you have decorated yourself so well. Now, if some woman is rejected, or maybe did not pay attention to it, or maybe did not take it seriously, so there might be some reasons related to her. Maybe she is not looking for food, maybe she is not looking for men at that time, and there might be any number of reasons behind it. So you do not need to bother about why she is not responding to you positively and what she is going through. You just need to accept her response to you. You tried to make the approach, or you tried to draw her attention on yourself, but you still got failed in it. You still have not been able to get her attention, or maybe you've got her attention, but she is still denied to enter into your restaurant because of whatever reason. So you need to understand it, that she might be going through some mindset. She isn't mentally prepared for it, maybe. So because of this reason, she isn't entering. You do not need to take it on yourself. And people have taste also, preferences also, maybe she prefers to sit in cafe and you are running a dining restaurant, you know so people have preferences and taste also. But what I am trying to tell you, that just because I am going from one city to another without paying any attention to any of the restaurant coming across me on my way to this another city, it does not mean that restaurants are bad, they are not up to the mark, they are not prepared, they are not well decorated. No, they are doing their best in whatever capacity they possibly can. But just because I am not hungry, just because I am not looking for food because of my personal reasons, I am ignoring them, I am not noticing them, I am not paying any attention on them.